What's up guys, jtmoffroad here. Today's video, hopefully we have the missing piece to get this lifted truck towing level again. Alrighty guys, so if you're tuning in for the first time, I have a lifted Chevy Avalanche, 6-inch lift on 35s, and I use it to tow my Jeep. It's not the best tow vehicle. It's got the 5.3 4L60E. I had 373 gears in it before. We went up to 410s. Whenever we put the 35s on, I had free axles ready to go, and we threw those in. So I'm anxious to see how it tows now. But when we lifted it up, we also messed with our towing capabilities. I have a trailer that I use a weight distribution hitch with, and it stayed very flat towing the Jeep. It never squatted, so I have a feeling it's going to squat a little bit now because I didn't have the front very level before. So now that it's pretty level, I have a feeling it's going to squat a little bit in the back. So to do so here we go. So this is the weight distribution hitch that I had before. So I don't know if you've seen this before. It's loose right now, but there's this bracket that goes into your receiver, and then this, you have a different height adjustment to it. It was kind of like at the lowest point it could go. So there's this bracket was kind of already maxed out. We can't do anything with it. I guess to go a little further with it. So there's these bars that go up into here, and then they go back towards the trailer, and they hold on with chains, and through magic it all helps the trailer be level instead of dipping down and having your rear end squat down a lot. Levels everything out, tries to. So I really like this setup. The truck has a softer suspension. It's got coil springs. I'm anxious to see how the rough country springs do. They seem beefier than the stock ones, so hopefully everything stays pretty good. I hope it stays strong. So we needed to get a different bracket for this. We need to bring our point down a little further so that this can stay up, and then this head can move down, keeping everything still straight. So this is a Reese brand, and didn't have any luck finding the one to match this. I found one that was close, and it is very, very, very expensive. So I went to a local place. They had one that they said should work. So I meant to measure the holes where those line up. He said it would work, so shouldn't be a problem. But it's lower. This was the lowest he could go without getting one that was like a massive drop like down here. I couldn't even get it into the receiver on my truck. So this is the closest one that I could go. So I measured from here down. Can't measure from here down because this is actually higher than the rest of this piece. So kind of measured from the center line down, and it's almost 6 inches. It looks like it's about 5.5 inches down. So that almost covers the lift. Then we have, you know, a couple more inches from the tires. So I don't think we're going to be exactly level, but we should be level enough. I think if we have a little bit of incline to the trail, I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. The guy there said it wouldn't be a problem. Drop it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. But I think we should be able to start towing again, and then we'll just have to work with where the Jeep needs to go to, you know, help the tongue weight. So I'm still very new to using a trailer. So if there's any of this that seems to be wrong, please correct me in the comments. I'm always here to learn. So I need to switch this head over, adjust this so it sits right, put on the truck and see how it looks. Sorry, I don't know what's happening with the autofocus. It's like coming in and out. I don't know what the problem is. But anyway, I don't know. It sticks out a lot further than the other setup I had. I measured, and the hole only goes back so far, so it actually sticks out 5 inches further than the other one did. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I would think that this is going to put more leverage on the whole hitch setup, and it's going to... just doesn't seem right. It seems like you want to have this as far in as possible. I guess some people like it being further out because it clears the tailgate, but honestly, with the tailgate down, I don't think it's even going to clear. It's not an issue for me. I don't have that problem. But it just seems like it just sticks out too far. The guy at the trailer place said it's going to be fine, but I don't know. I'm still skeptical. I think there's going to be too much leverage on it. But who knows? So I think it's a little high. I stood on that itself, and I could feel the truck go down. So I hope at a certain point it's not going to go down anymore. Hopefully we don't have to go to the point of getting airbags for this. I don't know if maybe we'll just have to see about getting the torsion keys cranked a little bit so we can bring the front end a little bit more down, so it'll be better for towing. I don't know. We're just going to have to play around with it and see. Right now I think it's probably going to sag a lot in the back. But maybe it'll be fine for towing. I don't know. We're just gonna have to try it out and see how it goes. If you think of anything, if that looks too far out, if you think that's going to be an issue, drop that down in the comments. If you know of any airbags that would be good for lifted trucks, drop that down in the comments. It's dark out. I'm gonna try to go hook this up to the trailer and just see how it sits with this on. Footage isn't gonna be that great, but I'm gonna try to get a light out for you. At least try to get an overall view of everything. So, plus I don't really, it's gonna be kind of tough trying to line this up in the dark, but I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, so it's a little hard to tell right now, and it's a little uneven. We have that the whole way down. The jack is up, but it's actually all the way up, so it's not touching the ground. But the trailer actually goes down a little bit. I think that's partially because we're on a little bit of a grade with the truck. But it seems like we're pretty much where we need to be. So I think once we get the Jeep on the trailer and see how that goes, we should be able to go from there. But I think with some tweaking and everything, I think the setup's going to work. So I'm not going to be able to do that now, but at least we got that piece on, made sure that worked. We can go from there. So I am pleased with how it turned out. I've been needing to do this for a while, and I haven't been able to get around to doing a video of it. I wish I would have done it in the daylight. But sometimes you just run out of time during the day, and this is all the time you get. You have to do it at night. I almost actually didn't get a video ready for this week, and it would have been the first week I'd missed since I started uploading every week over a year ago. Coming up on 2 years here in a few more months. And I didn't want to do that, so we got it done. We still have to see what it looks like with the Jeep on it. You know, make sure we're on level ground, see how it looks, and go from there. But I think we're in a manageable spot now. I think we have a bracket that's going to work. If you guys think that it's sticking out too far, please let me know. I think there is like a little bit of a cross brace, a little bit of a gusset or whatever you want to call it, that goes from one side to the other. So I can't go past that part. But I think I could probably take it to a machine shop and get it cut down, have the hole drilled through. I don't trust myself cutting and drilling a hole through. It's like a solid bar of metal. I don't think it's actually tube. I think it's a solid bar. So I'd much rather have a machine shop go ahead and do that. If you think it's too long, you think that it also has too much leverage, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. Let me know. And we'll go from there. But I think it's going to work out. So let me know what you guys think of weight distribution hitches. I really like it for this setup. If we had heavier duty springs or something in the back, we wouldn't sag as much, I don't think. But I'm interested to see what it looks like with the Jeep on. So I think later on we'll do a video where we actually put the Jeep on and see how it does. Actually, even just towing around. I haven't towed with the 410s yet. So I think we might just throw the Jeep on the trailer and take the truck out someday and just see how it does. Because I'm anxious to see how that turns out. We got some more stuff coming up. I got a trans cooler. A bunch of the fittings didn't come with it, so we need to get that in. And then once we get that stuff in, truck should be ready to tow again. And we can hopefully get this Jeep out on the trails, hopefully before the end of the year. It's been all year, we haven't gone wheeling on that thing. We have gone off-roading, just not in the Jeep, which we need to go do that. So I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. Alrighty, so guys, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And I think that's about it for this video, guys. We'll see you in the next one.